I'm Coach Corey Wayne, and this is my video coaching newsletter. And the topic of this newsletter is going to be meeting women who are a long distance away from you. I've got an email here from a guy, and he says, "Sorry if my typing is not up to par. I currently have a broken hand. First of all, the information you give is truly world class, and I can tell because the instant I began reading one or two of your articles, it was as if I could clearly see all of my past mistakes in relationships and friendships, especially being needy. I mean, I don't know any other way to put it, but you speak the truth, and already just in small interactions I can see the change in my behavior and others towards me. And as inner strength has built, I have become much more ambitious. Essentially, everything you say works, and I am truly grateful." That's why I put it out there, because you can say, "Corey, I think you're totally full of shit." And I say that's why I give this stuff away, so you can try it and apply it in your own life, so you can see that it works, and you go, "Holy shit, this fucking Coach Corey Wayne, he really knows what the hell he's talking about." I'm like, no shit. So he says, "Anyhow, my question is, I have seen some of your articles and videos to be careful of long-distance relationships, because you may get hung up on one girl while you should be practicing your social skills. However, I'm still practicing my social skills while trying to evolve this long-distance relationship with this girl. I mean, some of the needy behavior I was doing prior to your material was so pathetic. However, this girl was patient with me and would like to still evolve what we have, so essentially I did what you said and have done in the past. I tried the friendship route and then blurted out all my feelings once it became too much to withhold." It's like so many guys do the same fucking thing. It's like, because you see the same thing in movies all the time. Guy has a crush on a girl, he's friends with her, and she's dating all these other guys. She's asking him for advice, and she's telling him, "Oh, you're such a great friend. I wish my boyfriend was more like you." And so the guy just thinks, "Oh, hey, eventually I'm going to be your boyfriend," when she dumps this dude. And then she dumps him, and then she goes and starts dating somebody else. And then meanwhile, this guy's not dating anybody else because he's totally holding out hope that something's going to work out with this particular girl. And then meanwhile, days, weeks, and months of your life are just zipping by, and you're not getting anywhere. He says she responded with, "I never even thought," aka friend zone. In other words, she friend zoned you. So you became friends with this girl thinking that you become friends first and then you spring your feelings on her. Well, it obviously didn't work out too well, now did it? He says, "Then I applied some of your strategies of not being too available, not talking emotional stuff, being real appreciative when she does contact me. And I can tell by her behavior and excitement that when we talk, her interest level has risen. I guess that my question is there any difference or things that I may have to watch out for dealing with a girl I have yet to meet in person because we've just Skyped so far? Anyhow, I hope it's video Skype so you can see what she looks like." He says, anyhow, I have a date set up for next week with a wonderful girl that lives near where I live. He says, I just do at some point, I want to meet this girl because she has many of the characteristics I like in a woman. Somehow, I think I answered all my own questions in this email, but if you have any insight, it would greatly be appreciated. Anyhow, your material is priceless." So here's what you should do. I mean, at the end of the day, if this girl doesn't live anywhere near you, invite her to come see you. I mean, next time she reaches out to you and says, "Hey, what are you doing?" You just say, "Oh, hey, I've been great. How are you? Blah, blah, blah." And you talk for a couple of minutes and you just say, "Hey, when are you going to come and visit me?" And just ask her. Just ask an open-ended question like that. When you say that, wait for her to respond. Just sit there with a shit-eating grin on your face or whatever. Just say, "Hey, when are you going to come visit me?" See what she says. And if she gives you an excuse, she says, "Well, I can come down next month, or I can fly out there next month, or I can fly out next week, or blah, blah, blah. Or I don't really know you that well." She gives you something. I mean, if she really likes you and she has romantic feelings for you, then she'll eventually come see you. But since this girl doesn't live anywhere near you, I mean, you've got all these great skills that you're learning from me. Apply it with the women that live in your area. And this particular woman, I wouldn't do any pursuing her at all. I wouldn't call. I wouldn't initiate any contact. And when she reaches out to you, be grateful, just like you've been, that when she reaches out and she calls, and hopefully you're talking by video Skype so you can see that she actually looks like her pictures in video as opposed to only talking and doing the audio only. And make, because women that are overweight, a lot of time you'll only see a picture like from the chest up. They'll never show you their waist or anything because it's usually the ass is the size of Texas or something like that. But if she looks good on video, then just say, "Hey, when are you gonna come see? When are you gonna come out and fly out to see me? Or when are you gonna drive down to see me? Or when are you gonna drive out to see me?" I don't know how far away she is from you, but at the end of the day, you can't really have a relationship, a physical relationship with somebody, unless they're there in person. And so if she likes you and she feels the same way, she'll actually make plans to come fly out to see you and meet you, stay at a hotel near you or something like that. And if she's not interested in that, she'll just make excuses. She'll say, I don't know, I'll have to check my schedule. And if she says something like, oh, I got to check my schedule, or I'm not sure, I'll have to get back to you, and just say, great, well, hey, it was awesome chatting with you, but I got to run. Let me know when you want to fly out. I'd love to see you. I'd love to meet you in person. You're a great gal. Tell her what you like about her, and then get off Skype and just walk away from the interaction and let her reach out to you next time. And each time she contacts you, you give her the same thing, and one of two things will happen. She'll either come out to see you, or she'll stop calling you. And either way, you'll either get her, or you'll meet somebody local. It makes it really simple. So if you have a question that you want to ask me, or there's a topic you want me to cover in a future video newsletter, go to my website, click the Contact Me tab, which is going to be on the left-hand side of your screen. Send me 1 to 2 paragraphs max detailing your questions, your situation, your challenges. And you just got to give me several days to get back to you with a response, because I get a lot of email from the internet, and I also get a lot of it from my paying phone coaching customers. But be patient, and I will get back to you. And if you want to talk to me right away, the quickest way to get my help is to book a paid phone coaching session. And you can do that by going to my website, click the Products tab, which is going to be at the top of your screen, and just follow the instructions. If you want to get a digital version of my Kindle ebook, which I highly recommend, on my website, underneath the email sign-up box, will be a link that will take you to the Amazon Kindle download page for my book. Once you get there, on the right-hand side, there's a button, and when you click that button, it will open up a window where you can download a free Kindle e-reader app for your iPhone, your iPad, your Android smartphone, your Android tablet, your Mac, or your PC. It only takes a matter of seconds to download and install the app, and then after that, it only takes a few more seconds to complete the purchase of my book, and you'll be reading it in no time. And I will talk to you soon.